Good morning. Bear with me guys, I'm just reading a text. Good morning, Short Walks. How are you, mate? Just throwing you a spanner, my mate. Good morning, Asher. How are you? Good morning, Ella. Good morning, Cheryl. How are you today? Yeah, everybody say hello to Short Walks. Good morning, Tommy. How are you? Good morning, bestie. Morning, bad boy. Morning, Tilly. Hi everyone, I'm usually Dorset Treasure Junkie. Sorry guys, I'm just getting this on for somebody who's watching today. Wanted me to just come here and get this for him. So, morning Johnny. Morning bestie. Big salt, son. Morning Ron. Yeah, I'm alright bestie. Of course I am. Somebody just wants me to get this for him, Emily. I mean bestie. One at Fountains, what we gifted at town, that. Off of Thenmere. Majority of other ones are in Corporation Park. Just thought I'd add that in for you. Right guys, come on, I'm going to take you for a walk in a minute. Just trying to get as much as this for me mate. He's going to crop it all for his channel. Come on guys. Morning Sazzy, how are you? Sorry guys, I'm working in tandem with somebody doing it background, and this guy's clipping certain things I'm doing for me, if you get what I mean. Morning man, Mitch Bike. How are you, brother? Community service are out today, guys. Doing the bit. You notice over there? Out doing the bit for society. Yeah, it's wet here today, it's raining. It's raining at the moment. Come on guys, I'll just move on. Just got them shots I wanted. So I'm just being a bit quiet. That's all it is. Get this lot in here. Can't go that way, I know that guy over there's going to shot me in. Good, good. Who are you? Nothing wrong with that, Ted. See you later, bruv. Sorry about that, guys. Somebody I know. Oh, why did you get off your nest? Didn't want it to get off the nest. I'll get a picture of that anyway, because I have a picture of it where you're on the nest as well. Morning viewers, how are you? Sorry guys, I'm not ignoring chat, I'm just getting a bit of footage. I'm just working in tandem with a friend who's clipping away for me. Just getting footage I want as well, you see. There's not geese in here today, guys. Dogs have just scared them all in. You notice? Loads of them. They're all friendly here though, guys. All these geese. They're absolutely brilliant, they are here. Wow. That just sounded like a car crash then. Something like that further on down that road down there. Yeah, there's loads of Canadian geese here, Man Meets Bike. Loads of them. Morning, Outlaw. Yeah, there's loads of them here. That field over there, mate, it's generally full of them. Over there. There's only a fraction in here, than what there generally is. Come on guys, we'll get walking now. Yeah, I'm good, bruv, I'm good. Go on, Sam. Emily, will you put Dorset's new channel link up for me, please, bestie? And put Sazzy's up. And put Shazzy's up as well for us, and Beth's, if you've got them. Have you got a mailer? The next some rain come down last night, Speed. I know, I really know. I know that, honestly. Wet through this morning, absolutely soaked wet through with dog this morning. I had to go home and get changed. Are on about Dorset's new channel, what he came in with, Emily, if you can. And Sazzy's. Short walks with Shay. Good morning, Mama Bear, how are you? Good morning, UK Transparency. How are you, my mate? UK Transparency, is your email on your about page? I'll send you an email later. I'll drop you my number. What's that there? Magnetic Movements. Good morning, Magnetic Movements. How are you? Everybody say hello to Magnetic Movements. Wish them a good morning. Right guys, I'll give you a look at something here. This park here was gifted by Burnley, believe it or not. From Queen's Park in Burnley, that's where the majority of this park came from. And some of the workers back then put some stones around Queen's Park here in Blackburn with Burnley on the stones, right? Now there's one original one what came from the guys who, all the labourers and that, like what built all the walls and all the paths and that. But there was one lady here, a lot of years after, about 100 years after, and I'm gonna give you a look at it. And this one here was where the centenary arch was. Here at Queen's Park, which was here on these steps here, and that's where the centenary arch was. And that was laid there a long time after, if you get what I'm saying. Good morning, under the blood red sky. How are you, my mate? Cool Magnetic. Morning, Anthony. Auditing London and the world. Somebody put Auditing London and the world's link up. I like this guy, he's a good guy. No drama person, right, good person. Yeah, thank you for that, Auditing London and the world. Yesterday, I appreciate that, my mate, thank you. can just kill and also stairs. Right, just remember guys, this is a no drama channel. If there's any drama and you want drama with somebody, there's the door there, leave and go and set your own up and have your drama that way, but it's not here. And if there's anybody 18 here and doesn't like what they see, can they leave as well? Morning Rice and Peas, how are you mate? Been up that back this morning, got absolutely wet through, right up that back and up this back here. And it's really overgrown. But we have a group of deer up there. And I was trying to flush them out this morning to get some footage. Well, all over the place. Every time you see one of them on camera, they dart out way into longer grass and oh man, it was a bit of an hassle this morning. I managed to get a bit of footage anyway of them. So at some point I'll put that footage up. There are a group of 6 of them. And it's like they're just all scattered everywhere, you know, like all in different directions. That's what they ended up doing. It's Medbat Park, South Burnley Park, ends up in Blackburn Park. It is Anthony, and believe it or not, they come from Queen's Park in Burnley, and this is Queen's Park in Blackburn. That's where they come from. Morning James, how are you? I tell you, that it's pretty mad that, isn't it? There's a lot of history in this park, but I'm not going to go through it all with you. Don't have to, I've already done it before. Peace out man, welcome James to the Spanner Crew. Thing is, Spanners are under a review at the moment anyway. Just thought about it. Well, I haven't just thought about it. But we're missing quite a bit of chat, you see guys. Quite a bit. Watching a couple of live streams back lately and I'm talking to people and they're not even in chat. So, you know what I mean, before I give out any more spanners, I'll get down to the bottom of that first. But that's no bear on anybody what I haven't give a spanner to. You know, everybody is welcome to a spanner. It's just I have to sort my end first. That's what happens. Morning Sparky, how are you? Not live chat secret. Not top chat. Oh yeah, I've done all that. I've done all that, Ron. Done all that. You know, when you listen to what I'm saying on them, and then you're looking at chat, it doesn't make sense. I know sometimes I get mixed up with names depending on whether it's son's behind me or not, but people aren't in chat. You know, which it doesn't really matter to me anyway, do you know what I mean? It's nothing what the response was or anything, because I remember the responses. It's just that's what's happening. So if that's what's happening, I have to, you know, I have to counteract that, don't I? You get what I mean? And the only way I can counteract it is review the spanners. Review who's right and who's not. You get what I mean? I'm not saying that there is anybody wrong or anybody right either. It's just YouTube, bro. You know the history of what? Do you know the history of Essex? Depends what part of Essex, my mate. All depends on that. That's all it is. Chelmsford. I've got a lot of Ordnance Survey maps for it. Yeah, I know, bestie. I know. Big up short walks and shit. Yeah, definitely. Big 'em up, definitely. Yeah, I'm going to do this morning's, I'm going to put this morning's live as the big plug. That's what I was going to put. That's what I was going to put it as. The big plug. Private joke with myself. Car tree there. I've got one of them in my back garden, but it's not as big as that. It's probably about a branch, size of a branch on that one. Yeah, the one at Burnley's a big one, isn't it, Anthony? It is a big one. It's got loads of history as well, that. But the history corresponds with Queen's Park there as well, when you look into it correctly. Right, I asked you all what this was before. I'm going to give you a look at it now. I'll give you answers to what it is now. Now I'm here in the area. And you know what that were? Two loops on to pick it up. It's an old air shaft out of a mine. That's what it is. There's a little gap there at the side. It is a big, deep hole all the way down there. But that's an air shaft for a mine. Got covered up years and years ago. It did have a cage on it at one point as well, but the cage rotted away on one corner. Then they bricked it up round it, and then that got destroyed, and then they ended up just putting a big concrete slab on top of it with two hoops. And there once was a Viking settlement here on this hill. Up in this woodland here. You're not allowed to metal detect it, no nothing. Not a thing. But people still do go up there. Morning, Claire, how are you? Sorry I didn't see you there. I was whittering on, walking. Give a quick viewpoint from this side. Why are you going fishing, Man Meets Bike? I looked at your comment, I looked back at your comment, Man Meets Bike. Are you sure it was a £5 perk? On bread? No disrespect to you out. It'll probably be a British record, that, mate. At £5. I like it here. You should have took photographs of it, mate, and contacted Angling Times, honestly. Probably British record that, or not far off, honestly. Look at that view. Just the view of all Blackburn. That's where we were yesterday, up there on top of the hill, you know, where it's all misty. That's where we was yesterday. There's a nice parking down. They used to have peacocks. Yeah, Whitehall. Anthony. I did a vlog on it. Filmed it all as well. Done everything single as well as a vlog. And I've done a live stream through it as well, mate. Got some nice stuff on it, hasn't it? Unbelievable red sky kill. Yeah, I like Unbelievable Red Skies footage. He's got some good footage. Definitely. Come on, guys. Set you near, huh? Yeah, you have a good one, Shay. Thanks for coming in. Look how dark it's gone in here. See my cameras light everything up then. Sorry guys, I'm walking up an hill, so you just have to bear with me. I'm gonna get here and sit down, I think. Find a tree stump to sit on her. God, this horse fell down. Come on. Yeah, come on. I'm sit on this one up here. Yeah, it's got loads of deer in here as well. You've got me lost already, SB. Morning, Tom. Oh, looks like I'm having a beer then. Yeah, well, I was just trying to give you a look at something then. Them orange things again. Do you know what? And I didn't look them up either. You know, when I got home, I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I was just tired last night. Thought it were. Do you think schools educating educated kids enough about nature? No, I don't think that, Emily, at all. My bestie. And that's the truth. They don't. Farming, growing your own food and all that, like, it's forgotten knowledge now in schools. They don't want you doing that. Want you buying it from the supermarket. It's all forgotten knowledge. from when I was a kid. That's what I've seen anyway. That's what I see with my own children. That's why we learn them. You know, all that knowledge passed down from generation to generation to generation to feed yourselves. Good morning, Agent X. Isn't there anymore. That learning's not there anymore. You learn your child now to go to McDonald's, or you learn your child to get a takeaway, or you learn your child to go into town and get some shopping from the supermarket. Nobody ever, you know, there is a lot of people out there that learn the children, you know, to plant vegetables and to harvest them and when to harvest them and when they're ripe. And what pesticides they need, well, not pesticides they need, but what other plants they could introduce in there if they've got pests and, you know, and things like that, what attracts certain beetles and certain ladybirds and, you know, all that. They don't learn all children that no more. None of it. My kids grow their own veg and fruit, bro. Have their own greenhouse. Nothing wrong with that, Tom. My boys and my little daughter, they all have their own little polytunnel as well. And it's not so little, actually. It's like 12 foot by 8 foot, if you get what I mean. Plus they grow like loads of potatoes and, you know, herbs and, you know, all that type of stuff within big tubs, within garden. Plus we have herbs growing in house, you know, kitchen windowsill and, you know, and all that type of stuff. My children know when they're ready and when they're ready to harvest and, you know, all that type of stuff. And Tom, we eat the stuff as well. And children do. You've got to install it back in. You know, I have an allotment, me. I don't grow very much on it, to tell you the truth, because I'm hardly there. But my ground's all ready to plant in it. It's just covered up at the moment with big canvas sheets, so then oak weed doesn't start, you know, growing through. And it keeps on my soil nice and dark, full of nutrients. And I go and I mix bone marrow in with it, and, you know, all that type of stuff. Bit of ash and all that goes in it. It's just what you do, bestie. You know, it's just what you do for children, isn't it? No, Ron, not that type of weed. I'm on about like shrubbery and all this type of stuff coming through like that. I mean, there's nothing. You know, I can just go to my allotment, grab the canvas sheets, pull it right back. Right back, you know, and quick rake over with rake and plant right away, not a problem. Just with me live streaming now, I don't spend right much time down there. So as it is, that's why it's all covered up. Because if I didn't, I'd go back and it'd be like that. You get what I mean? I don't want that. Anytime you can't beat fresh veg. You can't. Honestly, you can't beat it. It tastes so different. Honestly. And that's the thing. You know, like when I get vegetables, when we've had vegetables and things like that from the supermarkets. Now, it's no disrespect to the supermarkets, but it's all been frozen before and that. Just tastes of water to me, and no taste, none of it. I'm not allowed within 100 yards of a greenhouse. Part of my bail conditions. I'm not even ask, Mikey. I'm not even. I'll not even ask. Yeah, love it, bro. Yes, mine's so savvy like that. I use all veg for roast, etc. Yep, I do, Tom. Me and wife. I like it, me. I like taking my children out there, right, Tom? And when they see like tomatoes grown and, you know, strawberries are right and pea pods are coming through, you know, I like it when they're picking them. And then we're in house and they're washing them all and that, you know what I mean? And they're eating odd one and that lot and they're laughing and joking, and I like seeing that, me. I get that mental picture, you know, like it must have been before it war. You know, when we were a self-sustained country back then, before the Second World War and First World War. I get that, I envision that, me. It's a good picture to have in your brain, believe me. And then I envision my children doing it with their children when they're older, the same way. You know, just passing that forgotten knowledge on, isn't it? And keep passing it on. My kids use fish and bone on their plant. Yeah, I use bone meal, me. I use a lot of bone. But I know what you mean with fish meal. pH levels in soil and that are ours, though, it's brilliant. The soil's black, and I mean black. That's what it is. Really, really healthy soil, full of nutrients, it is. And we never use the same soil twice, and we rotate the crops every year. See, we've even learnt our kids to rotate the crops, you know, so you're not burning soil out, which is good. I'm a plant killer too. Well, get yourself some cactuses then. If you can't keep a plant, get some cactuses. Honestly. I'll tell you what's a really, really hardy plant, believe it or not. Rosemary. Get yourself a little rosemary bush or something like that. Honestly. They're really hardy plants, them. Honestly. And you'll get a bit of herbs out of it as well. Whether you use the rosemary or not. We do on meat and things like that. LEDs are interesting tech, Blue. So are high pressure sodium as well. High pressure sodium bulbs. Morning, Queen. Couple of them. 600 watt and a couple of 400s or something. You're laughing. Morning, Stacey. Sorry, I'd just seen you then. My kids even know not to water plants in the sun as it burns them. Yeah, cool, Tom. Cool. I'm alright, me. We put hose pipe on outside tap, and I've got hose pipe going in greenhouse and that, so it just automatically waters the bed, if you get what I mean. Obviously, winter time you can't. Winter time we have all paraffin heater out, doing greenhouse and all that. Last Christmas, Tom, we were growing grapes in greenhouse. Got a little grapevine in there. We were growing big bunches of grapes last year in winter. That's because of heater inside. Just having my cigarette, guys, and then I'm going to walk. I'm going to set off walking. Can I have cutting or yours 3-agent X? Tommy's after cuttings. Tommy, you'll be asking for growth hormone next. Question for the chat, why are leaves green? I know the answer, just asking. Why do you think leaves are green? It's something to do with photosynthesis. Outlaw? I'll not answer myself, but I'm messing. I'll sprout roots. I'll repot one. Yeah, you're better off with growth hormone. Cost you for some good stuff, but it works. Believe me, it works. Gives you a nice good root ball. Steady, strong root ball. My answer is they're green because they are. Plants don't take in the green spectrum. So reflect it back. Part of the photosynthesis. Isn't it, Outlaw? Got this view here. I wish, Agent X. I wish. Believe me. They're not going to come and bother me. See me all the time. Honestly, they always see me out filming all the time. They don't even bother me, honestly. Leave me alone. Take cover in the undergrowth. Notice that gate's open there. Yellow gate's never usually open, that. Hide in a bush. No point hiding in a bush here. Honestly. Honest to God. Afternoon, Leica. How are you? Everybody say hello to Leica. Everybody welcome me. Yeah, you wouldn't have to hide here in a bush, Anthony. Go down into that woodland there and just keep going right the way through it. There'd be no point hiding. By the time they got through that bush looking for you, mate, you've already gone home. Before you got all the way through this woods looking for you. It's that overgrown, mate. Cool. E5 in and 3 dogs. 29. Everybody say hello to Steve. Welcome, Steve. It's always nice to be nice with people, isn't it? Show people your support. It's not architecture there. Sorry for glare. It's because I'm on my smaller camera today, guys. Sorry about that. It's in the architecture club running all the way up. Now you know they must have spent a lot of money building this hospital to put features like that on a wall. No, Bob. You just know that. It would have cost some money to have that done. Cost a lot of money today to have it done. A lot of money. Tommy will tell you. Wouldn't it, Tommy? Cost you quite a bit of money to have your walls done like that now. Wouldn't be cheap. That's a fact. And that there's a little bridge that. I filmed this bridge, I'll give you a quick look at it. This is a forgotten bridge, this. Unless you walk along here, you wouldn't even know it's a bridge. This, yeah. It's got all little vaulted ceilings. Running all the way right through. It's not what you guys can see. I'm on the little camera. It's got a really wide lens on it. If you get what I mean. So I can't even get it through gaps in the fence. It's for shorter, wider pictures. That's what it's for. No, shorter the distance, but wider the frame. Perfect. Perfect for what I needed this morning with the deer. Goodness. This looks the same road as where Shaz walks. Did it? This is in Blackburn as well, this. Look. It might be because of all, you know, loose gravel and things like that. A little butterfly bush sticking out of the wall up there. Look at bracken on the wall. I just thought I'd do you a loop here. I'll take you down steps here and then I'll take you right up the back. That's what I'm going to do. Didn't have anywhere planned to go today. Apart from me come down and film a bit of these deers down here. I visited a bottle dump. A 1940s bit of landfill. Very early this morning, so I'll film that as well. I'll put that up for you at some point when I get around to it. And I wanted some footage out of Queen's Park, which I got. My friend Matthew wanted some, so that's what he was doing earlier. That's what I was doing for him. Because Matthew turned around and said that he wanted to start promoting me photographs and things like that for me. So I said, if you want, you know, not usually me, I don't usually do that. But he was pretty insistent with me. So I just thought, right, alright then. We're at the back of the hospital. Yeah, I'm back at hospital, Anthony. Queen's Park. I appreciate it, bad boy. Yeah, have a great day, bad boy. Much respect. I remember Sarah and Andy. Fortune, got a penny or a quarter. But by now and nature, I wonder, warrior of mercy, so I am happy to be here. Cool, Steve, cool. Toolbox I've seen on YouTube. Steve, it won't be like that later. I've got to go through all these yet. I have. There's a lot of people who have Spanish what don't come in. Do you get what I mean? So they'll be going, if you get what I mean. And if they come back in, then I'll give it them back for each time they come in, and then I'll probably take it away at the end of the day. That's nothing to do with anybody. That's just so they can put the links up and things like that when they come in. And then nobody's timing nobody out either then. Because we've had a bit of that, where new people come in and certain people with Spanish have been timing them out. So the review for the Spanish light will have to be on, if you get what I mean. Plus we're getting chat missing and things like that as well. Some of the live streams I've done don't make sense some days, honestly. Yeah, and I like to trust everybody, me, I do. I do like to trust. It's easy getting a spanner. It is easy getting a spanner. It might just be ended up being hard work keeping your spanner, if you get what I mean. Because people need to start playing fair with others. But I'll leave that down to my wife. She deals with all that. Yeah, up here is where all the deer were. So I got absolutely soaked wet through, I did. I tramped nearly through most of that. All the way right through. Get a beer and I'll sit and have a rest. Which next, that tartan? Put you on there a minute, guys. Yeah, I'm watching footy when again. I'm not a big football fan, but wife is. Tom. Definitely. It was the first game for Rovers here in Blackburn yesterday. I think they were playing QPR, I think Tommy said. Tommy in chat. Just having a rest, guys. Bit of a drink. Wonder what these are here. These stop cars coming up and down. Oh, Rovers won 1-0. Cool. Go for that. So you could go for frills and drive right through. Do you know what, like, I'd already got absolutely wet through today, honestly. Here it's raining now. It's raining now. Honestly. Got absolutely wet through this morning. Tramping through all there. I had to go home and get changed and all that lot. We'll see, Titan, bro. We'll see. Going to say look at like rain. It is, it's gonna rain. Well, it's not gonna rain, it is raining. It's raining now. I don't mind the rain though, like like when you're walking, it cools you down. Like when you're walking. So you don't overeat. But it's very weird here, I'll show you. Well, I'll give you a look. Very weird here. If I show you skyline through there. Let's like put my battery down. I didn't snake nobody, Titan, for nobody, bro. I just don't have anybody thinking that they can tell me what to do with my channel and who to come in and who they should have in and all that type of stuff, mate. That's what I don't have. And yeah, I did just block you because that's what you're in for, drama. And this is a no drama channel, mate. You got my number? You got my number? After this stream, ring me. Not a problem. No, nothing like that. Well, Cheryl, that's the thing you see, isn't it? That's what they do. They just come in, they like to disrupt and, you know, that type of thing. That's what they bring to your table. That's all it is. Been going on for months, honestly. But like I said, I'm not a drama. I'm not a drama person. My channel's not about drama. I know, LM, but It's just not here, mate, because it's not who I am. That's how it works, isn't it? Morning, Terry. So as soon as you say anything these days, people put a live stream up. That's what they do. Instead of ringing people up, you know, and talking to them on phone. And that's how it works. I don't do laundry out on internet. None of it. No dirty clothes here. I'm getting a loss there, aren't I? Come on, take you down here, eh? You see footprints where we're going through there this morning. Absolutely wet through, all the way through. Thing is, like, you just don't give them airtime. That's what it's about. But I'll say that for anybody. Anybody what comes in here and trouble makes. It's not a troublemaking channel. It's not a drama channel. Leave your drama at the door and come in. Be right with everybody. And that's sound, isn't it? Come in with your drama. Go and set your own channel up and do your drama on your own channel. Because this isn't the place for it. Me and Mrs. want to live off grid. Me and Mrs. want to live off grid when kids are older. Do you know what, I was thinking about that as well, Tom, you know. Right, guys. Anybody else going live? And this was sport free. Inbound. Yep. Right guys, anybody going live? Anybody? Ayla, anybody going live? Go on then, Ron, you go live. Andrew J. Put Andrew J's up then. Next week. Speak Claire said hello. Hi Claire, you're alright? Nope, we don't. Always a phone for that. Signal waving. Don't let me go live on my bus. Right guys, I'm gonna go. Right, somebody stick Andrew J's link up. Andrew J's live. You're off being shy. Cool. I'll see you all in the morning guys, same time. Same time as normal. Cheers Ron, bruv. See you later Cheryl, you have a good day. You have a good day, Laika. See you in a bit, Tommy. See you later, Tom, mate. See you later, Terry. See you later, Andy. See you later, Ron. See you later, Man Meets Spike. See you later, Sparky. See you later, Steve. See you later, Anthony. All have a good day, guys. See you all in a bit.